people. Here I am. Here we are again with the Shamanic Tarot reading. Okay, so live producer tells me I am now live. Alrighty. So, let's see, what's this link here? This link here is saying, alright, so let me just tell you all. One. Who is somebody's on already? Hi, Afia. Okay, so let me just be quick and say, the Dragon Taster Special, $97. It's an introductory price and it is still on until end December. That's one. However, any session purchased has to be used by 31st December 2021. This is a very special special offer because it includes 30 minutes of phenomenal shamanic tarot reading and 30 minutes of an interactive journey with Dragon, which is life changing. I exaggerate not. Next, check in with me for a free clarity call where you can ask one question. You have 15 minutes. That's a lot of time, and that too may be life-changing once you are clear about your question. And I am also offering free visualization sessions. That means that if you have a dream, you have something that you are imagining, there's something that you want to create, pursue, expand, bring to life, book yourself a free visualization session and let's rock it. Number one, I'm very good at it, and number two, it will help you to flesh out that dream that you have, whether it's a new job, whether you want a new partner, whether you want to leave the country, whether you want something to create a new life for yourself. Anything goes. There is no limit because there's no limit to the imagination. And the booking link is somewhere in the video. Okay, so Afia, my dear, let's get cracking. So I assume, Afia, that you want a general reading. Okay, so let's check with you. Let me see if I can drag this video down or something. Where did it go? I don't know where it went. I can't see myself now. Okay, all right, here I am. I'm back. Hello, Dr. Priya Ratne. Hi. Okay, so a general reading for Afia. What does Afia need to know right now for her highest good? And Priya, if you have a specific question, please put it in the comments. If not, I'll give you a general reading. Okay? All right, so the cards have been beautifully shuffled and I'm not seeing my face again, huh? So where should we expect an hour? There are too many questions, and I don't know what you mean by Hanumanta job abroad, and I don't understand. So you need to be clearer, Priya. Where should we expect? And you want to know about your relationship and life? Let me tell you something straight off the bat. You have to know what you want. If you do not know what you want, you will just get shit from somebody else. You have to know and decide what you want, Priya. And only from that standpoint can you move forward with anything at all. Straight talk. Okay? So you need to decide. All right? And I don't understand the where either, so I cannot answer that question. You have to decide what kind of relationship you want to have with your husband, and if you don't know, you will have the relationship that he decides, and you will have to swallow it, whether you like it or not. Okay, Priya? All right. So while I'm speaking to Afia, you, Priya, can rewrite your question so that it's much clearer. Okay? All right. And how do you all like my lilac hair? I love it. Okay, so Afia, what does Afia need to know right now for her highest good? Well, Afia, it looks as if things are going very well with you, even though I suspect that you may not think so. Because I get 7 of Earth for you, Afia. It's a beautiful card. It's what I call a fruity card. It's saying that you have a lot of pennies in your jar, in your cookie jar. And a lot of things are coming to fruition. That's what the orange orbs are about. They are already starting to show. Hence the reason for this coming out of the jar. All right? Orange means creativity. So your creativity is growing, and that's a very good thing. The green is all about heart, and it's about Mother Nature as well. Consequently, I don't see that you have any particular issue, Afia. Now, 7 of Earth, 7 is the number for spiritual enlightenment. And that 7 means, hi Adrienne, that 7 means, my dear, that some meditation is required. Actually, a lot of meditation. Why? Because you need to go inside to tap into to your source, to tap into your well of stillness, to get answers to the little niggly things that are bothering you. Okay? Because certain parts, see here, certain parts, certain questions that you need to know, that you have on your mind and on your heart, the answers are not coming, they are veiled. That's what this is all about. Alright? So in order to see clear, my dear, you do have to go into your inner well of stillness. You have to expand your spiritual enlightenment and to go forward, to get clarity. So let me see if Priya, I hope that resonates, Afia. If not, let me know. Let's see what else does 7 of Earth say for Afia. It says you need to have a vision, and your vision needs to be very clear. Seeds well planted are beginning to sprout and prosper. This is very good. Some dreams, as usual, will take longer than others, but that's not a problem. You just have to be patient, Afia. Okay? All right. So, let me see if Priya said anything. Hi, Vairia. Okay, that's beautiful, Afia. Okay, that's fantastic. Love hearing that. Okay, so, wonderful. I'm feeling something in my throat. Okay, so next is Laurana. I don't know what that means, Vairia, but I'm going to assume that it's wonderful. Hello, Jacques from Wales. Okay, so let me talk to Adrienne first, because I didn't understand Priya's question. So Adrienne wants to know about career. Okay, So let's see what career has to tell Adrian. Um, what does Dream Does has to have to say to Adrian? Adrian wants to know about career. Okay. All right, and I get another seven, and I get seven of wind. And this card is telling me that you are reaching for something. It's like that. You are very close. You are very close, Adrian. You are very close. Notice that the fingers are almost touching, and there's a little spark. There's a little spark. I wonder if you can see it. There are sparkles. There are sparkles at the end of the fingertips. So you're very close, my dear. There's just one problem, and that pink signifies heart. Okay? And you are very close, Adrian. Don't give up. Now, wind, as I keep telling you all, wind means all those thoughts that are thinking you. You gotta watch that. Remember that I always say that thoughts are liars. Okay? What happens and what is happening is when you start feeling, you have a thought, you start feeling emotions. All right, oh, that's very good. But then, because your ego thinks that it's you and the thought is negative, you start believing the thoughts. Once you start believing the thoughts, you start having those feelings, those emotions. Those emotions translate into thoughts, which are negative, of course. And it becomes a snowball or a big rock. It starts as a tiny pebble, and as it rolls downhill, gathering no moss, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger until the thoughts take over you. And that, my dear Adrienne, is where you are. Your thoughts are thinking you, and consequently, they are blocking you. Literally, it's as if a big rock is in your path and you cannot see over it to see what's on the next side. That's where you are, Adrienne. So, seven of wind is telling me you need to face the matter at hand that is bugging you in a very upfront way. You need to ask yourself and be really honest, because you're only talking to yourself. Are you trying to take advantage of a situation or of someone in the situation? It will not work. It will only be short term. And it doesn't have to be anything mean, you know. You think that you see an opportunity and you are going to go for it, but it may impact someone else in a negative way. And that is what you want to avoid, my dear Adrienne. Okay? You need to tap into your gut. Your gut is connected to your heart, and your heart is connected to your head. All three are connected, and once you feel it ease, you know you're on the right track. I would suggest, let's see, where do I have the link? I can offer you all a meditation which will teach you how to get yes no answers from your heart. But that's it for you, Adrienne. Okay? All right. So let me know if that resonated in some way. All right. So Vairia is next. Girl, I love that name. No, Dr. Priya, you did not repose clearly. You had something about Anumanta or whatever it is. You're very welcome, Afia. And I did not know what that was. And if I don't know what it is, then I cannot say clearly. Now you are saying that your husband is looking for a job abroad, and when and where should we expect to get the job, and in what time frame, and our relationship. Okay, Adrienne, fantastic. Um, if your husband is looking for a job, he does he not have a particular focus? You want to know where he should look for the job and in what time frame he will get the job. You are looking for a reading, a full reading that I cannot do for you. You will have to get a private. You will have to pay for a private reading, my dear. I will answer one. Okay, I am going to, let me see if I can find the link. Um, where would the link be? Um, let me just check quickly to see if I see the link for the yes no answers, because when you do not practice, let's see, when you are not connected with your heart as you should be, as you ought to be, what happens, ladies, hold on a second, what happens is you cannot see clearly. You cannot feel, you do not feel when your heart is telling you yes and when your heart is telling you no. And that is the problem. Okay, I found it. All right. So, I'm back. All right. So here's the link, ladies, for those of you who want to avail yourself and learn how to get yes no answers from the heart. And I call it Let Your Heart Be Your Guide. Okay? So I'm just typing it in here now, and that's what it's called. Let your heart be your guide. And yep, that's it. And what else do I need to get here? And I'm going to pin it as well so that you all can find it easily. Okay, so one question I'm going to respond to Priya about is, how successful will her husband be in looking for a job abroad? Okay? All right. What does Priya need to know about his husband's job search abroad? What does Priya need to know about? Hello, Lori. Priya wants to know about her husband's job search abroad. Priya wants to know about her husband's job search abroad. Abroad is a very big place. All right, Priya. I'm getting a very powerful card for you. It's the Emperor, which is number 4. Let me make sure that it's showing correctly. Yes. Okay. The Emperor is a major arcana card in the deck. All right? And this means it's a very powerful message. It means, my dear, that the two of you need to create a solid foundation in your life, because you do not have it right now. The red means exactly that. You need to become the authority figure in your life, my dear Priya, you and your husband. Okay? That way, nothing can shake you. You will become a rock in the wind. You need to rely on your vision, your reasoning power, and you need to be able to control your emotions in order to take fruitful actions. Desperation will not help you. In fact, it is going to hinder you. And this is the message here. However, you will prevail because you are stronger than you think. Now, you need to tap into your intuition. You need to identify precisely where you want to go precisely where you want to work, exactly what you want to be doing, exactly the type of people you want to be working with. If you do not have all those things, it is not going to come to pass the way you desire, because you may have desire but you don't have the focus. I offer free visualization sessions. If you are really interested, Priya, I suggest you sign up. The booking link is somewhere in the comments. Okay? So if that interests you, my dear, sign up. Okay, now, let's see. Hello, Jim. How do I pronounce that name? My dear, is it Jamie? If it's Jamie, you should not be asking about the love that your boyfriend has for you, because you should already know it. You are a woman and you are intuitive naturally. Okay, but I have to go in order. Hello, Lavina. Okay, now, Viria, and hello, Jack. Okay, Viria was next. So, it's Viria's turn, and then it will be Jack. Okay? So, Viria, let me see if she had any specific question. It doesn't look like that. Hold on now. I'm just seeing a spammer on here, so I need to just get rid of this person. Hold on a second. Okay. Hold on, ladies. Excuse me. Spammers are not to be spammers are not to be tolerated. Alright? Not in any way, shape, or form. Okay. So, Vairia. What does Vairia need to know for her highest good right now? Vairia. What does Vairia need to know for her highest good right now? What does Vairia need to know? Hello, Kim Hay. What does Vairia need to know for her highest good right now? Bum 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 bum. Oh, you want to know about love, huh? Okay, all right. Vairia wants to know about love. That's a very, very big question. Big subject, big subject. Okay, so, Dr. Priya, I can only answer one question right now. You see, with all these questions you have, you will have to book a reading, my dear. I cannot respond to them all. Okay? All right. So, what does Vairia need to know about love in her life? Let's see. Ooh. Well, my dear, this is a beautiful card. I love it because it's saying, you sneaky girl, it is saying victory. Six of Fire. Six of Fire is a beautiful card, and it's actually saying victory. It is telling you that victory is in the air. Yes, mutual support is available and reliable. Warning, you have to focus on your own way of doing things. You have to focus on your own style of doing things. You have to celebrate your uniqueness, Vairia. And most importantly, my dear, You have to believe in yourself. Nothing else will work for you in this relationship if you do not believe in yourself. So that means don't take any shit. You see this fire down here? That's beautiful. That is a flame that is lit under you. The sea star, I call this a sea star. It's really a star celebration. And there's one thing that needs to connect for you to say, bingo, I did it. All right? So, when things take off, watch your ego. Okay? Don't go stepping on people's toes and all this sort of stuff. You will be recognized for your bravery and the unique gifts that you have, that you bring, that you display. You are very creative, and this is going to take you forward and far. This orange color is all about creativity. So, all I can say for it, my dear, is go to it. That is the answer to your question. Okay, Lori, I'm going to get to you. It's turn next. And hi, KK. So, where is Jack? I just want to see if Jack... Okay. Jack wants to know if I see her moving. Okay. So, Jack. Jack, what does Jack need to know? Jack in Wales. What does Jack need to know about a move? Jack wants to move. What does she need to know about that move? Jack wants to move. What does she need to know about that move? Well, Jack, it's definitely a yes. It's definitely a yes. See this card? This card, let me make sure that it's showing properly on the screen. This card is 10 of Earth. It's a magnificent card. It's a card of celebration. It's a card of dance. It's a card of joy and abundance. So it's a yes all round. And those circles are dervishes dancing. It's beautiful. It's 10 of Earth, and 10 means the beginning of a new chapter in your life. Ground yourself. You need to ground yourself. That's what the red circles are all about. You are coming full circle. The green is not only about Mother Nature. The green is also about heart. It's about Mother Nature's abundance and prosperity. This is a time of joy, wealth, family, a gathering to sing and dance in celebration. So that is your reading, Jack. So whatever you got on the cards, go for it, my dear. It's all good. All right. So Lavina is next. Lavina wants a general reading. All right. Lavina wants a general reading. So, Lavina. What does Lavina need to know right now for her highest good? What does Lavina need to know right now for her highest good? Okay, Lavina, you got some stuff going on there, girl. Why are you trying to carry the world? It doesn't serve you. You are going to be like this marathon runner that's running. You haven't drunk enough water. You're running in the blazing hot sun. You don't have any support. You don't have anyone handing you bottles of water as you go along on this marathon journey that you're on, and you're starting to struggle. You are you're like this as you are running. You're falling in on yourself, so to speak. And once you hit that, once you hit the tape, you're a goner. You are all worn out. So Lavina, put it down. You see that burden that you're carrying? This is 3 of Earth. It doesn't serve you. It doesn't serve you at all. You are not drawing any boundaries, and everyone is taking advantage. Actually, You are allowing everyone to take advantage. That's the first thing. The second thing is you have so much potential, girl. You have so much potential. However, you're very stubborn. I think we spoke about this already. And because you are so stubborn, some resentment comes up and you switch off. You don't listen anymore. And because you are not listening anymore, you are losing out. You need to be patient. You need to step back. You need to accept to listen and learn because you will grow from it. Okay? This is a time of pure potential because you have so much to offer, young lady. Be diligent because your diligence is going to bring you a lot of satisfaction. You do have to draw the line with some people who are taking too much from you. It's a habit, and you have to allow that habit to take place to what you want. You are not doing that, and that, my dear, is your problem, and that is what is creating your reactions to various people. Okay? All right. So let me see. I just have to check because I want to take everybody in order. So let's see. I see Lori. I think it's Jamie, and then Jamie, Lori, KK. Okay. Yeah, so it's Jamie. Okay. So Jamie wants to know. I think she told me higher up. Jamie, Lori, KK. She wants a reading about her boyfriend. Okay, Jamie. These kind of readings irritate me. I'm just saying. Because if you want to know how a man feels about you, you ask him. You are a woman. You are a female. Your intuition is off the charts. However, if you chose the wrong man in the first place based on how he looks and not what you want specifically, you will have a problem. So, what does Jamie need to know about this boyfriend in her life? So, my dear, exactly what I just said. You are the high priestess because you are a female. This is the number 2 card in the major, it's a major arcana card in the deck. The number 2 card is telling you you need to have a balanced approach. The number 2 card says that you need to go out there during the full moon and tap into when the veil is thinner. Because during the full moon, you see this veil here? During the full moon, you are able to see beyond the veil, see with your heart. You are able to pierce through that veil. You need to be patient. You need to wait for the knowledge, the information to come to you right now. You need to sit back and listen. You need to allow Mother Sister Moon, as I call her, in her full moon dress, to inspire you. You will learn your future with Mother Sister Moon. There's a lot of mystery in this card. You are not trusting your intuition. You are a member of the Divine Feminine. You are not trusting it. Notice I said that like 3 or 4 times already. The answers that you need to know will be revealed to you during the nights of the full moon. You need to ask the specific questions. It's not that you don't know, you know, Jamie. You do. But there's more. There's more that you need to know, and everything will be revealed because this is your intellect. This is your intellect. This is your intuition that is going to pierce through the veils to tell you, give you the answers to every question that you have. That answer may not be satisfactory, but that is the answer that you will have to take until you follow instructions. Okay, Jamie? That's just the way it is, girl. All right, so we have KK. KK. Kim, I have not forgotten you. So it's KK. It's KK, then Kim Hay, then Lori. Okay? Hello, Jared. All right. So KK first. And Kim Hay, until I get to you, you need to ask yourself if you are focused on your business. Are your objectives clear? And when I say that, do you know precisely what you want from your business? Do you know why you created this business in the first place? There are two whys. And I want you to write the two whys in the comments, Kim. The two whys will tell me how focused you are. Well, Vairia, there is nothing wrong in being single whatsoever. And so let me go to KK and then I'll come to you, Kim Hay. Okay, so she says it keeps freezing. It means that your focus is not there. But I'll come to you. Hold on. So I'll go back to KK and then I'll go to Kim Hay. All right. Let me see if KK had a specific question. I don't see. Okay. I'm not seeing a specific question from KK, so I am going to give her a general reading. And you're very welcome, Jamie, not a problem at all. All right, I am here to serve. That's what I'm about. Okay, so what does KK need to know right now for her highest good? What does KK need to know right now for her highest good? Okay, so we got two things going on. We got some stuff going on here, KK, that number one, you have to let go. You see, whoever you are clinging to or who you are allowing to cling to you, they are holding you back. They are hindering your movement forward. Simple and straightforward. You are feeling trapped right now in a particular situation. Who is clinging to you? Don't allow anyone to cling to you, my dear. You have to shake them off, which means you have to draw boundaries. That's very important, because the truth and the fact of the matter is that nobody has your best interest at heart if you don't know what you want. Nobody, I repeat, has your best interest at heart. Everybody always wants what they want. It's a very selfish world we live in, and nobody cares about what you want. This is just the way it is. Everybody just wants what they want. Okay? So, I have two cards for you, KK. Let me show you the first card, which is Eight of Wind. This is Eight of Wind. Notice the three bands with someone clinging to you and you're feeling trapped. You have to shake them off. You have to draw the boundaries. You have to speak your truth, and that means saying, no, I cannot do this anymore. No, I will not do this anymore. I refuse to continue in this way. This is not serving me, etc., etc., etc. However you want to do it. And your problem is your thoughts. Your thoughts are thinking you. I've spoken about this already. You are feeling the emotions, and your emotions, your feelings start to trigger other negative emotions. and then you get trapped in the weeds, in the thorns, and that limits your vision. And when you limit your vision, you cannot go forward. So it's like having a very small goal, and the very small goal is just to make enough money to for the at the end of the month, instead of a dream where you can project a year into the future and write out a plan, create a vision. You should book a free vision session with me. um, Create a vision for yourself, and we can go through it and create it exactly as you want it. You need a new dream, KK, and to do that you have to release your fears. There's too much fear. The fear creating negative thoughts. Then the feelings that you are feeling, they are creating more negative thoughts, and then more negative thoughts come from yesterday, from the day before, from last year, from years before, and so that shit goes. Okay? So you have to deal with this. You see the blue in this card? It's telling me that communication is your friend, but you are not communicating, and you're not saying what you need to say, KK. Now I drew another card for you, my dear, because when I get limiting cards like that, limiting messages, it's important to, and I just looked up and I see a red bus. Red means grounding. A bus is public communal transport. Who is the driver of your bus? Are you traveling in a communal bus where you have to be the same like everyone else, where you have to live life like everyone else? That does not serve you. You can be a passenger on the bus, but with a totally different dream. But is that the case? That is not the case, KK. Alright, so here's another card, and let's see, 5 and 4 is 9. This is a beautiful, perfect card for you, KK, and this is 9 of C. It's a magnificent card, and it is saying basically that through all of these thoughts that are thinking you, the passageways will open eventually for you to move forward. You have all the support that you need. Joy, stop that. Stop that. You have all the support that you need, and you will be successful with all the wishes that you desire, granted after this turbulent time that you are experiencing right now, KK. When you feel and see the path and everything opening up for you, you have to focus on that and believe that things are going to improve for you. It is going to start very small, however, it's going to expand. All right, so now we have Kim Hay. Kim Hay wants to know about her business. And then we have Laurie Jacobs. So Kim Hay wants to know about her business. Kim Hay, and then, no, I read for Jack already. Kim Hay. Kim Hay, I'm just going to do your reading, Kim Hay. Okay? Because there are a lot of people on here. Hello, Sajita. Hold on a second. And Jared, I have not forgotten you. So, Jared, you will be right after Kim Hay. Okay? Alright. So, Kim Hay wants to know about her business and its success. Kim Hay. What does Kim Hay need to know about her business venture right now? What does Kim Hay need to know about her business venture right now? So Kim Hay, this is 44 minutes in, Kim Hay. Okay? I'm not taking notes, huh? So what does Kim Hay need to know about the success of her business? Well, you need to laugh more. You need to enjoy life a hell of a lot more, Kim Hay. And you need to stop holding on so tightly and go with the flow. You're very welcome, Jamie. Hello, Sharon. Sharon, there are a few people in front of you, huh? So, Kim Hay, about your business, you are not trusting your intuition. You are not going with the flow. You are not thinking with your heart, because your heart actually is connected to your head, and the two are connected to your gut. And this is where you need to go. You need to go with the flow. You need to expand. You need to laugh more. You need to enjoy more. And you need to stop holding on so tightly, because you are stifling the flow. Kim, this is the card. Seahorse. Joy, stop that. I'm talking to the dog. Stop. Okay, so where was I? Yes, Kim Hay, this is your card. Seahorse. The seahorse is a beautiful, beautiful card, and it's you see all the purple in it. It is telling you basically that you need to be like the seahorse and just bob along in the waves. You need to dance. You see this dancing figure here? You need to dance. You need to enjoy. You cannot allow your emotions to submerge you. You need to heed your intuition and stop doubting it. This is the biggest thing for you, Kim. What else? You are a dreamer. You have one foot in the physical world and one foot in the spiritual world. You do sometimes act on your intentions when you are tapped into your intuition, but you don't always, and this is precisely what you need to do, Kim. When you wake in the morning and you feel the vibe, let me go do something, don't poo-poo it. Don't ignore it. Go do it immediately. Yes, you write it down, but you go do it immediately. That is your intuition speaking. Those are your angels speaking to you. And you need to go with this flow. What else? You are not taking the action that you need to take. However, expect someone new who will assist you in moving forward. There's a lot of blue and purple on this card, and this is telling me communication is huge for you. You're not communicating enough. You're not open enough. Fear stifles progress. You have a spirit animal. How does your spirit animal move? How does your spirit animal move? You are connected to other things. You are connected to the spirit realm. You are very strong there. You have a totem animal. How does it move? I would strongly advise you to merge with your spirit animal and allow it to guide you. You have a totem animal. It's time that you connect. That is going to move you forward, and things will begin to open up for your business. You need to allow your imagination free rein. You are not doing that either. Okay, so let's see. So after Kim Hay, we have Laurie Jacobs. So we have Laurie Jacobs, we have Jareg, Sajita, and Sharon. So Laurie Jacobs, what does Laurie need to know right now for her highest good? What does Laurie need to know right now for her highest good? What does Laurie need to know right now for her highest good? Four of Seed. Meditate. Laurie, I think I got this card for you already. This is there's some stuff going on with you, Laurie, that you are not clearing. Four of C, let me make sure it's showing properly on the screen. Here it is, okay. Four of C, Lori. C, again, ladies, I'm getting this emotion, these emotions really, really strong for you all today. Yes, things are topsy-turvy right now, but you can't give in, you know. You have to go with the flow. Four of C, number one. Is it four of C? Number one is to say, this means basically that you need to ground yourself, Lori. You are rather disconnected from spirit at the moment. You are feeling very restless and discontent. You need to get grounded, my dear. You need to clear your energy. An opportunity is going to come your way. In fact, it's probably right in front of you, and you are missing it because you are so cloudy. Are you suffering from depression, Lori? Because if that's the case, you need to get counseling. Yeah, you need to get some counseling going good. You need to talk to someone. You need to get that heavy weight off your chest. You are not focused enough. And however, gratitude will open you up, you know. It will open this up for you. But you do need something like a hot knife through butter to cut through all this bullshit, Lori. Lori Jacobs. This is not this apathy is no good. This apathy is no good. You need to dive in deep and plant the seed of gratitude. 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 Gratitude is what you need. You need something that's going to sprout seeds and start to spring up for you, Lori. This card is saying meditation. Contemplation is required. You need to follow in. It says consider following a new path, but I am telling you, you do need to follow a new path. You have been stuck where you are for far too long. It is time to forge new foundations in your life. It is time to open up to your intuition because you have closed it completely. Okay, Lori? So that's the reading for Lori. All right, now, who else have we got going here? So, Jareg. Jareg is next. So, Jareg is at the 52-minute mark. Jareg wants a general reading. Okay, all right. So, after Jareg, it's Sajita and Sharon. Okay? So Jareg, what does Jareg need? Jareg wants a general reading. Okay, Jareg. Jareg. What does Jareg need to know right now for the highest good? Although Jareg feels like a man's name, I can't see the photo very clearly. Not that it matters, huh? Alright, Jareg. Jareg is a man. Okay. So Jareg wants a general reading. Jareg need to know right now. Jareg. What does Jareg? Oh there, I get the same I get another clingy card. Someone is clinging to you, Jareg. Because I get the impression that you're tall and slim, and if you are not tall, because of your size, your build, you appear tall to other people. Okay, so I got 2 cards. I got 3 cards for you, Jareg. Let's try to make this reading as brief as possible. Although we only have 2 more people on, which is fine. Jareg, first of all, here's 8 of wind. Alright? Let me leave this card on Sajita. Hello, Ritu. Certainly you can have a reading. Hello, Joanna. Alright, so Lori, I hope you got my reading. I think it was at the 44 or 45-minute mark. Okay? Alright, so Jareg, this is your card. This is your card, Jareg. It's 8 of wind. You need to break out or break away from whoever, whatever is clinging to you so hard. It doesn't serve you. It's weighing you down, Jareg. And it looks like a woman, female, and it doesn't serve you. You need to open your mouth and communicate some more. I'm not saying, even though what you say may be painful, so be it. You have to stand in your place of truth. People don't like truth because they want to live their lives in their truth. But when something like this is bothering you, Jareg, you do have to speak up. You do have to say your truth. Because it's causing you to feel trapped, and that in turn is causing you to think all sorts of silly thoughts, all sorts of desperate thoughts, and that makes no sense really. It's also creating a limited vision because all you are thinking of is escape. But does that escape serve you? Start dreaming a new dream, plant new seeds to move forward. That's one. The next card that I got for you, Jareg. Oh, and by the way, 8. 8, it's 8 of wind. 8 is the number for abundance and manifestation of abundance. Most important for you, Jareg. The next card I got for you, Jareg, is 7 of Sea. This is a beautiful card. Okay? Because 7 of Sea is very different, and it is saying that once you can shake off this limpet, something is clinging to you very, very strong. You know, limpet literally like those things on the bottom of boats in the sea. This 7 of Sea is saying that there's a lot of dreaminess and mystery that's going to come in. There is a lot of illusion included there, and temptation as well. Notice the car horn and the toot 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 toot. That is saying, watch out, watch your ass here. Okay? Don't be pulled into the illusion, because everything is going to appear chaotic. Some things will be more interesting than others. You have to use your discernment, Jareg, to identify what is best for you. And then you will have to measure the consequences of your action. Again, communication is big here with the blue, but there's a lot more purple. There's a lot more purple. You have the support you need from Spirit, so don't doubt that for a second. There's a lot of purple in the card, and that means that you need to heed your intuition, Jareg. The third card is a beauty, and this tells me that once you can forge through, create space, identify precisely what you want to create, what you want to do, the kind of life you want to live, this will be the result. It is such a beautiful card. It's all the colors of the rainbow. It's the wind horse card. Yes, now I can see all the wind horse card. This is the final reading for Jareg, and it is saying for it will open you up, lots of ambition. You have a very strong character, full of life. All of the things that were in your way, they have now been pushed aside, and you are just charging ahead. You are determined to win. Watch it that you don't step on other people's toes as you are racing ahead. All the colors are here, but the yellow in particular pops, and the yellow is all about your gut. It's creativity as well, but it's basically telling you, heed your gut at every step of the way. at every stage on your journey from now on, pay attention to your gut, and when it is talking to you, you stop and you listen. Okay? So that is the end of the reading for Jared. Let's see. Okay, so the next one is Sajita. Sajita, hello Ritu. Sajita and then Sharon. So Sajita wants to have a relationship reading. Okay, so Sajita wants to have a relationship reading. I don't know anything about a November relationship reading, huh? Okay, so I shall just give you. You want to have a relationship reading. Okay, so what does Sajita need to know about her relationship right now? After Sajita is Sharon. Okay, after Sajita it's Sharon and then Ritu and who else? Well, thank you very much, Sharon. I have hi Mary, how are you, girl? You're very welcome, Laurie. Let's see. So, and Joanna from the Philippines. Okay, so let me just do Sajita and then it's Sharon. Okay, I'm going in order. So Sajita wants to have a relationship reading for the month of November. Okay, Sajita, what does Sajita need to know about her relationship this month? All right, it seems to be tough going. Lots of worry, adversity. You are feeling isolated. Things seem to be rather difficult right now, Sajita. You are feeling alone. Don't allow this to make you sick. I'm hearing a rose in concrete because it is tough going for you right now, Sajita. You are, listen, there's no problem. This is literally a tree that grew up through a crack in the concrete. Sajita, this shows perseverance. This shows strength. This shows that you have a very strong personality and a very strong mind, and you will not allow anything to break you down. And this is what you have to hold on to, Sajita. You need to embrace your oneness with the tree of life, which will help you thrive. This is very important, Sajita, and you know what I'm talking about, don't you? Yes. 5, it's 5 of earth. We've already spoken about Mother Earth. 5 is the number for change. You decide what change you want to make in your life, Sajita, and move forward. All right, honey bunny? All right, so after Sajita, well, this is I'm pulling down the wrong thing here. Okay, so after Sajita, we have Sharon. So Sharon wants a general reading. So after Sharon, it will be Ritu. Okay? And then Joanna. Okay, and then Mary. Mary, you are so funny. All right. So, Sharon. Let's see. What does Sharon need to know right now for her highest good? You know, I enjoy these readings so much. And because I was so disappointed in something that didn't take place today, I decided to come on to do readings instead. Okay, so what does Sharon need to know right now for her highest good? So ladies, let me remind you, I have a $97 Dragon Taster special, which is 30 minutes phenomenal shamanic tarot reading and 30 minutes journey with dragon, which will change your life. That special, which is 2/3 off, ends 31st December. That's the introductory price for you all to get to know some of my work, to get an in-depth reading, and to know how dragon can change your life. That's one. Also, you can book a free clarity call with me. Only serious takers, please. You can book a free clarity call with me to ask one question, and also you can book a free call to create a vision, to flesh out a vision or a dream that you have for yourself. That is life changing. I am really, really very, very good. You come with the basic ones of the thing, and by the time you're finished, you will be living it. Okay, so Sharon. Oh, I haven't had this card in a long time. Okay, all right. So Sharon, I get C star for you. This is the card. Let me make sure it's showing correctly on the screen. All right. So this is C star, Sharon. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card. And this C star is saying, yes, whatever project you have going on right now there, Sharon, it is a go. It is a yes. All of the star cards are yes cards in the Dream Dust deck. All right. I see a heart actually in this card. I see a heart, and it's a card that's all about falling in love, of pure joy. Now is the time to meditate and on the emotions, the rise and fall of the emotions that you are feeling, Sharon. You need to nourish your heart's passions, my dear. Whatever fires you up, Sharon, go for it. Do not hesitate. Do not ask other people's opinion because they are irrelevant. Okay? Whatever fires you up, go for it. So, what you need to do right now, Sharon, this card is telling you, it's such a beautiful card. I mean, I'm not seeing it as it's, okay, I'm seeing change on the card because I'm seeing a snake changing its skin. So, transformation in progress. But also, this card, C star, is telling you, Sharon, to identify the areas of love in your life and live it. Okay? This is what this card is all about. This is what this card is all about. It's a beauty. This is the time for healing and fulfillment. That's what this card is saying. You are surrounded by a border, beautiful, of purple. And all of that basically is telling you to tap into it. Tap into your intuition. It is going to guide you. Just follow the trail, basically. Okay? That nurturing of your heart is very important. The nurturing of your heart and nurturing of all the areas of love in your life is important because it will be very healing for you. Okay? All right, all of you ladies who are following my page, like my page, please. Facebook loves that. Like my page. Okay? Don't just be a follower. Like my page. All right. So, Sharon, I hope that resonated. So, after Sharon, we have Ritu. And after Ritu is Joanna. And Mary. Mary, you are so funny. Hi, Clivet. Hi, Clivet. Elizabeth, hi. Everyone will get a reading. Hello, Paula from Ireland. Okay, and ladies, I put a link in here because a lot of you do not trust your heart. You don't know when it's a yes. You don't know when it's telling you no. So I have put a link in here which says let your heart be your guide. And it teaches you how to get yes, how to know when your heart says yes, and how to know when your heart says no. Okay? All right. So, Ritu. Um, Ladies, I have to go in order, so excuse me. All right. So, Ritu wants a reading. Okay. So, all right. So, Ritu, what does Ritu need to know right now for her highest good? What does Ritu need to know right now for her highest good? What does Ritu need to know right now for her highest good? Um, huh. Are you a hermit, Ritu? Are you trying to hide out or hide away? This is the Hermit card. I'm getting a lot of Major Arcana cards today. This is a Major Arcana card. It's number 9. This card says you are coming to the end of a chapter and you need to take some time out to identify and to delve into what you want to do next and how you want to create this new life. Take some time out to tap into the deeper truth of your life. Your inner wisdom or your higher self, your soul's voice, is going to tell you exactly what you need to know. And the issue that is bothering you, notice I'm suddenly doing this, touching my throat. What is it that you are not communicating? What is it that you are not saying, Ritu? This is important, okay? It's also close to the higher heart. And this is where you need to tap in to get the wisdom, to ask for wisdom and get the answers that you need to know. You will get a new understanding of the situation that is bothering you. You may feel alone walking through the proverbial vineyard. I always see this as a vineyard, even if you don't live in a temperate country. Walking through a vineyard out of season is a lonesome feeling process. But you need to be alone in order to hear and feel the answers that you need to hear. If you cannot feel, if you are someone who doesn't, no, let me say it the other way. This is for Ritu. If you don't hear, answers, you should be able to feel them somewhere in your body or in your heart. Ladies and gents, I strongly advise you, urge you all to sign up for that heart guide meditation. Most people don't know when it's a yes and when it's a no. And sometimes when it's a no, they go for a yes because they want whatever it is they want. Be a hermit for the time being, Ritu. It's going to serve you. Seriously. Alright. Who is next after Ritu? Sharon. I think I read for Sharon already. So it should be Mary next. Did I read for Sharon? Sharon, just confirm that I read for you, please. Ah, yes, I did. Okay. Alright. So it's Mary next. Okay. Alright, Mary. So, Mary, quite contrary. I love the big smiley face. What does Mary need to know right now for her highest good? What does Mary need to know right now for her highest good? Alright, Mary. Are you being contrary? Oh my God! I got another Major Arcana card! Listen, This is the Justice card. I have never pulled so many major arcana cards. This is very significant. All kidding aside, this is very significant because when the major arcana cards come up, because this is a standard, it's made out from a standard deck of 78 cards. The major arcana cards number 21. The messages are significant. Okay? This card, Mary, is telling you that you need to stand your ground. You need to be like this tree. Legs shoulder width apart, because it's the Justice card. So you need to stand your ground. You need to stand firm. That's what the red is all about. That's why it's in a tree shape. And then you need to tap in on what it is you really want and what expectations you have from a particular situation that is in your life right now. You are unable to see clearly. Notice the two sides are painted over. You are able to see clearly, which is why you have to go within and ask. And in addition to which, you must be balanced. No flying off the handle. When it happens, let it pass. You only need 3 seconds for that. And then you settle in. Very important. You settle in. You tap in to your wonderful compass. Yeah, your wonderful compass. And you ask to, I was going to say to see, to be shown what is best for you in this situation. And then you sit and you listen. It may come in words or it may come in feelings. Ask what is best and then expect the best. That is the Justice card. So when you are facing the people involved in this particular situation or issue, settle in and ground yourself. If you have to picture this card, or if you have to call this card to you, that's why I'm still holding it here, call this card to you, because every single card in this deck has its own guide. When you call the card to you, you are calling the guide, and you can ask for assistance and support. Okay? So, that's it for you, Mary. Don't be contrary. Trust yourself. Trust it. Alright, so after Mary, let me see if Clivette is next. What does Clivette need to know right now for her highest good? So, Elizabeth, you will be after Clivette, okay? And Paula, you will be after Elizabeth. And thank you, Clivette. You are so funny. Okay, these emoticons that you all are throwing at me here. Okay. Hi, Linda. All right, now, let's go with Clivette. Mr. or Madam KAUR, please stop reposting. Please stop reposting, because then you are mixing up the thread, and that is annoying me. Okay? Thank you. Right. Okay. So, one comment and one comment is all that is required. All right. So, let me go back to Clivette. So what does Clivette need to know? And then it's you, Elizabeth. So what does Clevette need to know right now for her highest good? Clevette, Clevette, Clevette. Oh, something's going on with you there, Clevette. I get the Ten of Earth card. It's a wonderful card of celebration. The circles are the, you know about dervishes in India? If not, do a quick search on them. All right? These are the dervishes in India, and they dance in celebration. So something fantastic is happening there for you, or it's on the cards for you, Clevette. Because the number 10 is saying that you are beginning a new chapter in your life, my dear. It is all about singing, dancing, celebration, family, prosperity. The green is all about heart and prosperity. It's a beautiful, beautiful card. And I'm seeing something new here actually. You see where this finger is? This is shining like a spotlight. It's shining a spotlight down here. I've never seen that before. So, Clevette, are you in the spotlight? It's something wonderful is happening. Don't be shy. Okay? Don't be shy. Ladies, ladies and gents, like my page, please. Become a follower. Like the page. Don't be shy, Clevette. Because you know, shyness is not something good, you know. Shyness is saying that I don't know if these people like me, so I'm not going to talk to anybody, and I'm going to stay in a corner and hope that no one notices me, but I really want them to notice me. Don't be shy. Shyness is nonsense. Ignore all of that. It's just your insecurities. Nobody's going to bite you. Okay? Just be yourself. That's all you need to do. Nobody's asking you to do anything more than that, Clevette. This is a beautiful card. Enjoy it. Okay? Alright. So let's see who is next. Elizabeth. Elizabeth. So how are you, Elizabeth? Let's see. What do you want to know right now for your highest good? Elizabeth. What does Elizabeth need to know right now for her highest good? Well, I've been on for 82 minutes already. That's why I'm perspiring. The vibration has me perspiring a lot now. So I don't think I can stay on. I'm starting to feel thirsty. So I don't think I'll stay on for more than 90 minutes. So I hope I get to you all before the 90 minutes are over. Okay, so Elizabeth. Oh, this is gorgeous. Elizabeth, this is your card. Eight of Fire. Something is birthing. Number 8. Oh, number 8 is the number for prosperity and abundance. The creation of abundance. And I see a magnificent egg here. I hope you can see it as well, Elizabeth. It's a beauty. So you have a lot of stuff going on right now. 8 of Fire. Yeah, 8 of Fire. It's a gorgeous card. Gorgeous card. You got a lot of stuff going on there, girl. You are creating. This orange is all about creativity. You have emerged from a period of uncertainty, is what the card is saying. And now it is time to expand. You need to persevere in your efforts. Things are beginning to move really, really fast. Your projects and the things that you are participating in, they are beginning to take off as well. Enthusiasm and energy are very abundant. It's really fast paced, which is why you're seeing all these rings and so on. An egg is a wonderful, abundant symbol. It's a wonderful energy of abundance. Stick to it. Travel and progress are on the cards. You are making headway. The only thing is, Elizabeth, that with this card, because things are so fast-paced, you could lose detail. So, just the way people talk about, oh, hold on a second, ladies. I'm glowing. Oh, oh my. Excuse me. Okay? So, what I was going to say, Elizabeth, is once people talk about uh, Mercury retrograde, and you always have to look at details and that sort of stuff. Right. In this particular case, things are moving so fast. That's what all the rings and the ribbons and the bands are all about. They aren't really rings, they are ribbons. You have to pay attention to detail and double check and triple check. Everything is magnificent, everything is wonderful. Congratulations, but pay attention to details. When you think that everything is in order and things are moving and everything is looking good, go back and double check. In other words, as my mentor says, trust but verify. Okay? Right. Next. So after Elizabeth, we got Paula. All right. So Paula. After Canny, Canny, I'll get to you after Paula. Okay? All righty. So, what does Paula need to know for her highest good? Paula. What does Paula need to know for her highest good? Okay. Oh, I get another fire card. So we have we have progressed from the which is all emotion, to the fire cards. And Paula, I can see already that you are balancing. I think you have too much on your plate because you are also juggling a lot of stuff. And you feel as if you're going through a tunnel very, very fast. There's a lot of fast-paced movement as well. And there's a lot of complex details that have to take place. You have to watch it with the integrity and don't let things slide. Paula, very, very important. Your inner wisdom is going to help you see. This is the card 9 of fire. You are on fire for sure. Things are on fire, and this is all good stuff. But you see, it's very complex. I'm seeing a horseshoe here, which is interesting. A horseshoe is for luck. So I suspect that you need it because you are juggling. You see the arms up in the air? You are juggling too much, girl. The card is saying expect some delays. But remember, I said your inner wisdom is going to help you see. You have to acknowledge that things are difficult right now. There are some pebbles, and I see that, if you don't put your feet properly, you could take a little slide. Not to fall, but to be off balanced again. You have to watch that. Acknowledge, I repeat, acknowledge that things are not as straightforward and simple as they appear. Paula, accept this. Take time to rest. You are juggling too many things. You have your feet in different worlds. It could even be different timelines. It's possible, like me. However, I am very well aware of that. Are you? You are coming to the end of a chapter in your life, the end of a cycle, which is why things feel so pressured. It's not a problem. It's totally normal. Watch it. Take time to rest. Okay? Look at this card well again, Paula. Okay? Alright. So now, after Paula, we have Linda. Okay, let me see who else is on here. We have Linda. Hold on, Linda. I think there's, okay, so Sandra, or Send Kirti. I There was someone else. Kaur. There. Okay. So, um, I just did Paula. So, what does Linda need to know right now for her highest good? I think Sandra, I think you will be the last person, because we are already at 90 minutes. Um, I'll try to get everyone, but I'm not promising. Linda, what does Linda need to know right now for her highest good? Oh, this is a beautiful card. This is a beautiful card. Two of Earth. This is a beautiful card. And this is for Linda. Yes, Linda Canny. This is a beautiful card. And it's a card all about balance. It's talking about good time management. Notice the two orbs on the card. It's talking about Mother Earth. It's asking you what is it you see on the horizon across that blue wavy line. What is it that you are afraid? What line are you afraid to cross? Communication is key right now. What is, notice that sound? Who are the pests in your life that are causing you to be unbalanced, Linda? You need to think of getting some bug spray, not literally, and to weed them out, to shoo them away, to draw the line. Boundaries, Linda. You don't have many. Actually, you have very few. That's your problem right there. So you need to pay attention and start saying no. You need to draw lines. You need to create boundaries. When your heart, you can ask your heart to guide you. Your heart is your compass. Here's a trick. You can't beat it. You put your two fingers like this. Thumb, either hand, it doesn't matter. Thumb and index together. You use one finger from the other hand and you pull. You ask a question and then you pull. It doesn't matter how tight you hold the two fingers. If the answer is no, well, actually you can test for yourself. You test it for yourself. You ask what is no and what is yes. Yes will always mean that your finger cannot go through, and no will be that it comes out. Okay? So once you ask your heart, okay, I am ladies, this is I'm sorry, this is the end of the reading. I can't do anymore. Okay? So you all will have to catch me another time. All right? So Linda, I'm sorry, ladies. The two of you catch me some other time. Yeah, Linda, pay attention. Okay? Get the heart guide meditation. The link is there with the pretty pink flower. It will help you know when your heart says yes and when it says no. Okay, ladies? Ciao!